Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. So moving on, we now go back to the book. So before I told you that in the book there's no differentiation between taqdeem of the musnad or musnad ilay or sentence or ma'tuf alayhi. It just says taqdeem and ta'khir. And so we paused and we said, look, we'll discuss a more structured section. And we went to the footnotes that's in the book. But now we're going to go back to the original text. And I don't need to go through so much detail because a lot of it's already mentioned prior to all of this. This is actually the text of the book now, okay? So he said, dواعي. One dawa is tashwiq, to give zeal, to encourage. And it can be taqdeem of the musnad ilay, taqdeem of the musnad, taqdeem of the maf'ul, it can be anything. So he gave one example. التشويق إلى المتأخر. To give a zeal, to show encouragement, or not to show encouragement, to bring about a fascination, or to bring about an encouragement to the mutaakhir, to the thing coming afterwards. Provided إذا كان المتقدم مشعرا بغرابة. Provided the mutaqaddim, the thing which is coming first, prior, مشعرا بغرابة. It shows that the thing coming afterwards is very strange, very weird. So if we bring some beginning example, example, إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار. So all of those, the whole verse before that gives you a tashwiq, that what's coming up. What's in these things? الآيات لأولي الألباب. Okay? And he gives a poem to show this example, that a taqdeem, the example of taqdeem, where it is تشويق للمتأخر. والذي حارت البرية فيه حيوان مستحدث من جمادي. والذي حارت البرية فيه, this is what? مبتدأ. Correct? حار يحار حيرة وحيرانا, to be confused and bewildered. Okay? So والذي حارت, and bariyah, what's bariyah? Is a khalq, creation. That's what Allah says in the Quran, أولئك هم خير البرية أولئك هم شر البرية, the creation. Okay? So how do you translate this? And the thing, or the being. Okay? And the thing, because الذي, the thing, and the thing in which all creation is bewildered, khabar, is that. So وَالَّذِي, the thing in which the entire creation, hara, is bewildered, is حَيْوَانٌ مُسْتَحْدَثٌ مِّن جَمَادِ. Is a haywan, a living being. Okay? A living being. Mustahdath, istahdatha, yastahdithu means is created. And jamad is that thing which has no life. So is a living being. So is a living being. Mustahdath, we say has been created, because it's maf'ul from istahdath, yastahdithu, istihdathan. So which has been created, which has been, or which will be created, or you can say brought about min jamadi, from something lifeless. So when you see this, first of all, when you think straight away translating, what is this? وَالَّذِي حَارَتِ الْبَرِيَّةُ فِيهِ, that thing, that creation in which everybody is confused. Pause, advertisement break, like cliffhanger. So no. So this it puts on a cliff that what is this khabar? Is a haywan, is a living being which will be created from a lifeless thing. What's he referring to? Look at the whole poem. He's referring to day of Qiyamah, or resurrection. Okay. That's why everybody's in it. Some people believe, some people don't believe. Most people don't believe. Muslims do. The resurrection, life after death. Christians and Jews, they believe, but those atheists and a lot of other people, they don't believe in this. Okay? So this is the whole poem. It says, بَانَ أَمْرُ الْإِلَهِ وَاخْتَلَفَ النَّاسُ فَدَاءٍ إِلَى ضَلَالٍ وَهَادٍ. The matter of Allah has become clear. بَانَ يَبِينُ, to become clear, apparent. However, the people have differed. فَدَاءٍ إِلَى ضَلَالٍ وَهَادٍ. Some people are calling towards misguidance and some people are guided. And he goes on to say that. Okay? Do you understand? So what's the concept here? That by bringing this first, your mind is gone on a cliff. What's coming up? What's the khabar? So tashwiq al-mutaakhir. And many examples of that. I give you example, kalimatani habibatan, or manhumani la yashba'an, or in the fi khalqi samawati wal ard. All the examples came previously. As I said here, he doesn't discuss Mustad Ilayya, Musnad and all of that. He just gives Tashwiq is one reason. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand the example?
So it's creating suspense.
Yeah. Yeah. So you bring something first because that does what? It makes you really want to know what's going to happen afterwards.